Hello lovely people, welcome back to the Farm of Freeward, and we're going to go out on a little adventure and you got to come with us because we're going hunting. Not the kind with guns or bows and arrows, but the kind with our eyes, a nice sharp knife to be able to cut things that we will be foraging on our own property here. This is the season right now in September to go hunting chicken of the woods. It is a mushroom, a fungus that grows on trees. It grows on wood, primarily like a lot of oak, I think, maybe some maple. Don't quote me on the maple, but I do know that it grows on oak. That's where I've seen people hunting it before, and well, we don't have oak, but we do have ash. So we're going to go out and see if we can find any signs of chicken of the wood. It's a pretty common one, especially right after rain. And we did just have some rain. Little update for you as we're walking along out here. As we're coming into the fall, I decided it'd be a good time to get all the pigs up near the front of the pasture here, where we have a lot easier access to them, and we've got nice short fresh grass growing out here. So through many trials and tribulations, my first love is not pig wrangling, and there were probably better ways to do it, but we got it done. We got Gunhold up here, and we've got all the piglets. There they are. So cute.
Keep on getting
Whoa!
Stuck in oh my, Daddy!
What?
It's huge!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my! Huge! It looks like eggs! Oh my, it's huge!
Oh,
Is it? Oh, there's also
you
some
definitely
over
found
here.
some.
There's also some.
Oh, there's some little ones there.
Here, whoa! That's gross. This is. That looks like Daddy, Grandma's eggs.
Yep.
I found that one. I want it.
All right.
Eat that one.
Get the knife out of the bag.
Then the mini came. I found a whole bunch. Let's go!
Whoa!
A big one!
Oh my goodness. You need to know about chicken of the woods. You cannot eat it raw. If you eat it raw, it will cause gastrointestinal distress, because it'll be very hard to digest. Now, as a disclaimer, you always want to be careful when you're out harvesting mushrooms. Make sure you know what to look for. Make sure you've done your research and you know what the lookalikes are, because there are sometimes mushrooms that look like edible mushrooms but are actually extremely toxic and will, you know, there's some that'll give you a really bad day, some that'll give you a really bad week, and some that won't even let you live that long. 124 quail. Or was it 127? Oh no. Well, we have over 120. Put it that way, we've got over 120 quail, and they are all completely quiet now because I'm talking. So they were all sounding the alarm, and then I start talking and they get real quiet. We'll have to see how many of them survived this time around. Last time we lost about half of them, I think. It didn't help that a cat got in and killed about 20 of them. But still, like, I think we've got 65 that made it from hatch till the grow-out pen. Those are not good odds. Another thing that didn't help, besides the cat getting in there, was that we left them in the incubator for an extra day longer than we ever have before. And that was a real problem, I guess. We'll set the eggs in here for them to go through, and they can break open any eggs that didn't hatch and see if they can't find any tasty nibbles, tasty nuggets in there. We'll let them go through this, like I said, and take care of all of the unhatched eggs, whether they're just rotten or whether they've got a live chick in them. They can have it, because at this point, if they haven't hatched yet, chances are they're not going to be viable, and I'm going to be having to put them out of their misery anyway. So we'll let the cats take care of all that. They're the fastest killers on the farm anyway. So, but yeah, good little brood there. That should make some food for our dogs. What we got from the massive haul of chicken of the woods that we collected, this is what we got. After we each sampled a little bit, well, Delaney, Thane, and I sampled a little bit of it, we've got, I don't know, a couple of cups of the tender stuff, the very palatable stuff left. The stuff that's maybe going to need to go in a crock pot or in a stock pot and cook it down for broth. That stuff is currently sauteing, which that's not going to do much to it. It's going to cook it, but it's not going to make it any more tender. We'll have to put that in a stock pot and cook that down for a mushroom, a chicken of the woods mushroom stock or broth. We got these a little late. We probably should have harvested these days ago. We do have some new budding mushrooms out there. I will try to get out there and harvest those just as soon as they, I don't know what you call it, bloom, and see how that goes. But I do like this. It does actually taste like chicken, believe it or not. Doesn't that look just like chicken, the one that my thumb is on right there? See that one right there? It looks like chicken, it tastes like chicken. It doesn't really smell like chicken, but man, that looks like a little chicken nugget right there. We're gonna let Thane try that exact piece that looks just like chicken. Whoa, look at that. Show the camera quick. Oh my goodness, that looks just like chicken, doesn't it? That, doesn't that look like a little piece of shredded chicken? It tastes like dried chicken. You know, well, this is actually a little moister than the last one I tried.
This is kind of wet.
But you can tell it's not chicken, but you might be able to trick somebody who's not really accustomed to good farm quality chicken. Might be able to trick them into thinking it's chicken.